suck your nuts. I suck your. I suck your. I'm the truth. You scared to get your $5 a show to see me suck some.
I'm done. I broke up with you. I'm done.
Get the pasta.
I think I'll get the pasta. There's like 60. Which one? Ragatani, linguini, cannelloni. Come on, you waste so much time.
Aren't they all the same?
Get out.
Welcome back to Unfiltered. Today we're looking at toxic women getting rejected by men. Starting with this woman who got curved on a dating show because her feet weren't pretty enough.
Oh, welcome in. Can I have your name?
My name is Moan.
Maul?
Moan, like make
Moan?
you moan? Yeah.
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 38.
38. Okay, and what do you do?
I'm a creative impresario.
And what does that mean?
It's a person that excels in the arts. So I have a video production company called Dreamcast Video, and I'm also a brand, so I'm Moan on a beat.
Okay, cool. And what are some things you look for in a woman?
So I look for emotional maturity. I look for consistency and pretty feet and good credit.
Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breakers, ugly feet, attitude. I don't do attitude and combativeness. I don't do that either.
Okay. All right. Alexis, why did you pop your balloon?
I didn't really like the make you moan statement. And you kind of look like Coming to America right now.
I got you.
But you know, hey, as long as you happy, I'm happy.
For sure. I see you used to dealing with peasants, so you don't know when you see a king.
Okay.
Is she someone that's your type?
You know I say I like feet.
Oh.
I ain't really feeling her feet.
Hey, I'm kind of hot right now, so.
But the feet ain't working for me, so.
Now this next man had to educate these women on exactly what happens later on in life as they continuously lose value by getting older.
Biological reality. Once you get past that 30, you start creeping into something called menopause. And here's the problem with menopause, right? So you're actually becoming a different person that's less desirable to the guy that you're with, which is why you all should try to be monogamous and faithful to a guy who really loves you and is going to hold on to you. Because when menopause shows up, all of a sudden you're in the room, you're like, damn, it's really hot in here. Everybody else in the room like, what the it's cold in menopause. It's unexplainable. You're becoming an unpleasant person to be around. He starts trying to max you out. He's like, damn, it's kind of dry in here. It's like sandpaper in this mother. Menopause. That dryness. He's like, you know what? I think I want to have another kid. You're like, I can't do that. Menopause. So you're having all of these things that are causing you to rapidly decline. And not only that, your mind and personality can be changing because your hormonal balance is changing. So the way you behave and relate to him is also changing. So you're rapidly declining in value, all the values that the guy seeks. And for that very reason, you should try your best to lock in a guy. Marriage is primarily for the female. And the reason you're subconsciously angry that guys want younger women is because you know you won't be young forever.
That man was definitely spitting some truth there. Just like this next man speaking about why women are single today.
Can't find nobody because you can't find nobody to worship you. You ain't single because it ain't no good men. You just can't find a good worshiper. It ain't no good men in the earth. There's a whole lot of good men in the earth. You just looking for somebody who will worship you, and you don't want to be with anybody who will challenge you and tell you your attitude stink and you need to shut your mouth and sit down sometime. But if somebody, whatever, happy wife, happy life, not all the time. Oh, y'all, come here, let's talk. Let's worship. This statement, happy wife, happy life, and every man has to always make sure that everything is comfortable for you. That's worship. Don't require people to worship you in order for you to give the best of yourself.
That man was definitely preaching. Now Kevin Samuels has to hit a chick with a hard reality check when she refused to marry a man, all because it was her graduation day.
Not together.
So.
I don't know you, lady. You tell me.
When I graduated back 2016, I had told him, I said, you know, please don't propose to me on my graduation day. That's my day. You know, you're going to take away my shine from school. You know, I was all in that masculine energy. I really didn't understand.
And your BD got permission from your dad for your hand in marriage.
Yes.
And you decided to raise up and say, don't propose to me because this white man ceremony with this little piece of paper with this thing is more important than being your partner
for the rest of my life. So don't do it on that day. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm coming clean.
Hold on, let me give you another one.
Yeah.
Come on, sis.
I know.
You definitely can't make that make sense. Now, this woman got rated on a scale of 1 to 10 and wasn't happy with the results she received.
Did you rate me on a scale of 1 to 10?
For me personally, 7.
7? I appreciate that. You gonna leave me hanging? A 7? Okay. Can you do a 360 real quick? I would give you like a solid 6.5.
He's lying.
I'm just being...
He's lying. The other day, my boyfriend and I got into a little bit of a tiff. Okay, we're good. Everything is fine. But he said something crazy. He was like, "You're not always right." Whoa. That's crazy. And that's brave of you to say. I can do nothing but respect it because I love you. But that's incorrect.
If he doesn't open your car door for you every time, then he's not.
Get that fat in there.
That fat.
Get that juicy in there, girl.
You're gonna get hate for calling me.
At least they both have a good sense of humor. Now, this next bimbo can't seem to understand why men like other women's pictures while in relationships, but quickly gets that flipped on her.
With girlfriends, why do you guys have to like other girls' pictures on Instagram?
Girls with boyfriends, why do you have to post half-naked pictures of yourself on Instagram?
How freaking hard is it to just scroll?
How freaking hard is it to keep those type of pictures private in your photo gallery?
She's so pretty. Admire her, sure.
Admire yourself, sure, but just don't post it publicly.
Is it worth hurting someone you love over something as meaningless as Instagram pictures?
Is it worth hurting someone you love over something as meaningless as Instagram likes?
That's a boundary that your girlfriend is setting. Then why not just respect it?
If that's a boundary your boyfriend is setting, then why not just respect it?
Let them know we are not too needy or sensitive or insecure for having standards.
Let them know we are not too needy or sensitive or insecure for having standards. That's so tough.
It definitely goes both ways. Now, this woman went on a dating show and started disrespecting a man's family, so quickly got humbled.
Go home to your mommy, bro. I don't know. Listen, my mom's dead, fam. What now?
He needs some milk.
Look at you. You feel awkward now. All right.
I don't give a heck.
What now?
I don't give a heck.
You did though, because you paused. You stopped in your tracks. You stopped dead in your tracks.
What the f*** are you doing?
What's under the belly, first of all? What's under the belly? Get out of here, bro. We don't want you. Ain't nobody want you here. That's disrespectful. Like, you do this, you don't that shit. I do as I damn well please. Go and sit down as well with the rest of your rejected friends, fam.
With an attitude like that, she can definitely stay single. Next, these women couldn't understand the difference of value between men and women.
Man, I have to bring value. For you to get in a room with successful men, you don't have to bring any value.
This is value.
We are not the same.
This is value right here.
It is not value.
This is value.
It is not.
This is power.
It is not, and I'll tell you why.
To me, that is value.
It is not value, and I'll tell you exactly why. As he said earlier.
Well, can you consider the fact that she said her value is this, but every woman around the table also has breasts? Whereas in the case of Myron, like, okay, well, what's your value? He says, I have a background. I work high up in government. I did things that are important to national security. Okay,
one of the biggest podcasts, too.
Right. And so we can all identify things that are.
So what does that make you since you're on it?
I don't even know who said that. But the point is, we can identify a unique value add that is unique to us. So if a woman chose to be with Myron, Fresh, or Marquette, or anyone else here, they would say, okay, you know, this thing about him, like, really turns me on about him. I like this thing about him. Whereas if you just limit yourself to saying, like, this is my value, one, it's ironic because you're objectifying yourself as a woman. And two, you're limiting your value to something that every single other woman has.
Ooh. He definitely mic dropped her with that one. Now apparently this woman flew a man out so she can spend time with him, but is getting frustrated because he doesn't conform to her ideas.
So how would y'all feel if
Hey, don't do that.
y'all
Come on,
flew?
you really put out your phone, though?
Because how would y'all feel if y'all flew a dude out,
Wow.
spent $2,300 for his plane ticket, and he don't even want to?
Listen. I didn't come here to have you.
Look at this.
I appreciate you flying me out, but listen, I don't just have people on the first day.
Okay, but it's been a few hours. Like, we didn't watch movies, we Netflix and chill.
Vibe out, get to know each other more.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to vibe out. Like,
come on, man.
Who just want to sit and with a dude?
Like,
I'm trying to get lifted.
Freaking plane, bro. Are you serious? Like, you really tripping
I'm
about
trying
that?
I didn't spend my money for nothing.
I'm saying, like, why are you trying to, like, come at me because I don't want to have...
Halloween's, like, at the end of the month, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I just don't know why you're dressed as, like, the most attractive person out here right now.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
I appreciate it.
Was that...
I don't know.
No, you didn't. We weren't feeling that one?
I wasn't feeling that one.
No?
I was confused.
Okay, wait. Let me just look at my notes because I have something better. Want to reach in my candy bag and pull out something nice?
Yeah, she definitely made him feel awkward with that one. Now this next man curved a chick on a dating show because she came unprepared.
What you guys said? This your cousin? You his cousin?
No.
What, how you doing?
Good.
Why you got makeup on your shirt?
My bad.
Why your hair got wet stuff on it?
Because it's conditioner.
You ain't come prepared. What you doing?
I did.
Let me get 360. Hell nah. No.
Are men unattracted to independent women?
No. Just mad annoying when you make being independent your entire personality. Because those independent women are just average adults. Oh, you make your own money? Cook your own food? You do your own laundry? Wow, you're the average adult man. Like, you don't see a bunch of men going around saying, we're such independent men. How cringy would that be? So yeah, have fun listening to Cardi B or Billie Eilish or Taylor Swift or whatever. That's tough.
She's pretty, and she's a housewife, and she takes care of 2 kids. It's not our fault. They didn't even say that we steal their man. No, we don't steal your man. Do your man come in here?
Low blows. They're just clowning Western women right now.
Western women definitely got to step their game up. This next man has an interesting perspective on once a woman goes into doing OF, she can essentially never come back to being a regular person.
Hear from the successful OF models, but what about the ones that failed? That has to be the most humbling experience ever. Imagine busting your out for the internet and no one buys it. Do you blame the marketing or do you blame your for that? And is there any way to regain your regular presence on social media? Because with OF models, I mean, they're always marketing no matter what. Click here to see my spicy content. Click here to see my first some. Can you pivot from that to just posting like, oh, here are the tacos I made for tonight, hashtag Taco Tuesday? I don't think you can. Can you go on LinkedIn, announce a new job, and say, I'm really excited to move on to a new path, when everyone knows your old path was busting it wide open for the internet? Because as a society, we are blinded by the OF models who go to Dubai, have Lambos, have Raris, have chains. Now what about the ones who drive Nissan Altimas, shop at the Gap, had to give up on their dreams because it didn't work out? At the end of the day, corn is just the entertainment industry, no? I feel like there has to be the only top 1% making it out there in that field.
Now we have Patrick Davis giving us an account of a woman that was very successful, but at the end of it found out that what she truly wanted was a family.
And she says, Patrick, this is very hard for me to say this. And let me tell you why it's very hard. I said, what's that? She says, ever since in high school, I wanted to prove to men that I can beat them. So when I graduated high school and college, I opened up my salon. We do very well. I've made millions of dollars. My people and my work that work at the salon, they do very well for themselves. I drive a nice car. I have a nice house. I have money. I have millions. I don't worry about any of that stuff. You know what decision I made last night? I said, what's that? She says, I want a husband. I no longer want to compete with men. I need them. And I'm like, what? She's saying this in front of 2,000 people with her sister sitting right next to her. Wow. And now she's getting emotional. How many 65-year-old women do we have to hear saying that I marched with the feminist movement and I bought into the fact that men are the enemy? I've never been married. I'm alone and I'm miserable and I wish I would have never bought into that philosophy.
I believe no amount of money will ever fulfill you like a family can. Now these next chicks asked a man would he rather have $5,000 or a night with both of them.
Would you rather have $5,000 or a night with us?
I'll take $5,000 any day.
Oh, okay, what about a Lamborghini or us?
I take a Lambo.
Listen, I'm getting desperate over here.
It's a woman, what a man want. A woman be like, a strong blah, blah, blah. We ain't never said strong. Not building a football team.
Make your guy friends take you out on dates.
Going to the park. I'm not spending a dime.
I should pass over here. Come closer, man. I would pass because I feel like you just look like a homie.
Oh! What do you mean by that? You trying to call me a man? Like, what you
I just look like a homie, like, you know, like, what's up? What's up, bro? What's up? Do you smash your friends? What? No.
Stop the cap.
Nah, you took too long to answer that one. Nice, man.
To see if you wanted to mash my potatoes, but
No, thank you.
yeah,
Sorry about that.
why not?
No, thank you.
Allergy. I'll take it as an allergy. Yeah.
That was definitely an awkward conversation. Next, these women were asked when the last time they had fun was.
Yeah,
Sunday?
Sunday, okay.
Like 2 weeks ago.
Are y'all trying to have some more tonight?
Oh? Yes.
Yes?
I can't.
You can, why not? You're not arrested, right?
Yeast infection. He wants to get it. Shut up!
That was definitely a spicy thing at the end that was said. Now, this woman claims that even though she's plus-sized, she refuses to date somebody who is plus-sized.
Me, as a plus-size girl, wouldn't date someone who's plus-size.
Because why is that?
Because I want a guy who I can look at and admire and be like, oh, you know, like, I would like to be that way. I would like to date someone who's fit, obviously, because I want them to be strong and, you know, all this stuff. They can also help me improve in my fitness journey, because I truly believe that when you're in a relationship with someone, you two influence each other so much. And I would like someone who can kind of help me in an area that maybe I'm struggling in.
Okay, who's more important in your life, me or your mom?
My mom. But you second, though. You
gotta put your mama first.
Always, man, always.
But like, in what kind of
My
world?
mom's.
But what world would I be first in?
My mom's world. I'm playing your world.
Any man with a good mother is definitely going to pick her over a woman. Now back to the Godfather's show, where he's giving another woman a harsh reality check about the current men in her life.
Suitors offering marriage?
Yes, my suitors are offering marriage. Let me take you and the kids out. Let me do this. I am not entertaining them.
Okay, so I will tell you this: if they're offering you marriage, as a man, dropped to one knee and presented a ring and said, "Will you marry me in public?"
No.
Then it's all a ploy to get more. No offense, man, but that's what it is. They know what you want to hear. They know what you want to hear. Is that a man who is serious about courting and suiting, making a woman his wife, talks to her about becoming a wife? No, that man actually courts her. That man actually goes out and buys a ring. That man plans a proposal and proposes in public. Have you seen one of those in public?
I have not seen a ring in public, but
then it don't matter. Then it does not matter, man.
My man Kevin never holds back on reality checks. Now this bimbo tried to ask the question, why does everybody look at having fun in such a negative light so quickly gets educated?
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Why do we look at such a negative light? Like, why can't we just embrace that, you know, two people are coming together and making magic and having a good for the most part?
Because when a man wants to commit to a woman and have a serious relationship, he looks at these things.
But why, like, why can't we change that narrative?
We can't. Times have changed.
How about this? You know what? No.
How
How about this? Let's change the narrative. I want you to go out and start dating ugly guys that are short and don't make money. And then we're going to start telling, guys to accept. Let's do it. What do you think?
I mean, I've been giving chances to the dudes that don't always look greatest, don't make all the money. I look for potential.
Oh, why doesn't it work out?
What do you mean?
Why doesn't it work out with these guys that you try to give a chance?
I just haven't found my person.
Okay, let me give you the real answer. It's never going to change because you're biologically hardwired to look for certain things. Men are always going to want girls that aren't touched. Women are always going to want men that have status and money.
Myron was definitely speaking truth there. Next, this woman claims that she's a 10 and she refuses to give herself anything less because that would be silly to do.
To improve? Like there's no room for improvement?
There's a lot to improve. Okay. I just don't want to come up on the internet and be like, oh, like give myself less than anything than a 10 because that's like silly to me. I don't want to like come over here and like have this be broadcasted and be like, I'm an 8. No, I'm a 10 always. We're all 10s. You guys are all beautiful.
Am I a 10?
I like that mindset.
Yeah, Brian, you should feel like a 10.
No.
Let me reword that. We should all feel like 10s, okay? I'm not saying I'm a 10. I'm saying I feel like a 10, okay?
Well, and the objective reality of what you actually are, what are you?
There's no objective
Andrew,
reality
yes,
of
there
rating
is.
yourself. Yes, that's silly.
Andrew,
I get
chill.
it. That's very silly.
Dude, chill.
What do you mean chill? I'm just saying.
No, dude, you got
what
your
you're
like
saying
panties in a
is-
twist for everything that anyone said.
I'm sorry, you say stupid. So you said
Anytime I
external, which is
say
a feeling,
anything, like,
should be
you have a
here too. So
problem
if I feel
against
like a
everything.
10 I'm asking if you take the feeling away for how you wish you felt or whatever, what do you objectively think that you are?
That woman is definitely nowhere near a 10. Next, a man went on a date with a woman but didn't like that she had plastic surgery and all that fake extra stuff, so he humbles her.
I just really don't plastic surgery because it's like, how do I know what our kids are going to look like in the future? Like, this isn't even what you look like stock. You got all these like add-on attachments and like
It's
you got
literally-
fake everything.
No,
really.
I literally just have implants and lip filler. Like,
Oh, like 7 pounds of plastic. Like how am I supposed to know what lips our kids are gonna have? You know what I mean? Like,
why are you worried about that? I'm 19.
because I'm just planning ahead. Then I'm just like, we're just wasting time here. You know what I mean? It's like,
our kids are gonna be beautiful.
The face you're looking at now is completely fake, because behind the screen, this woman is completely different, and soon the world would find out. This streamer makes thousands of dollars in donations by gaming online, but everything was about to change because during this live stream her face filter stopped working and she was exposed to the world. After this, her fans stopped donating to her and her life as a streamer came to an end.
Now, this next clip is a skit of a couple being honest on a dinner date. Let me know your thoughts on this.
You're not gonna say anything about the amount of food that you have on your plate versus how I have like no food on my plate?
No, I assume that was intentional.
Why would that be intentional?
I just assumed you were trying to lose a few pounds.
Why would you assume that?
Because you put less food on your plate than on my plate. I thought that was like portion control.
Do I need portion control?
I don't. If you're trying to lose weight, probably. I like you thicker. You know that. So
What do you mean by thicker? Like, what the does that mean, thicker?
I assumed you were trying to lose weight. I'm not saying you need to lose weight. I'm not
Yes,
saying
you are saying that.
I'm not saying it would hurt if you lost some weight, but
What does that mean? It wouldn't hurt if I lost
I mean,
weight.
it wouldn't hurt, especially if that's what you want to do. But I'm not telling you to lose weight.
So you're not telling me, but you're saying that it wouldn't hurt if I lost weight.
No.
What does that comment mean? Like, what does that comment mean?
I mean, I mean, you could tighten a little.
Tighten?
Hmm. Just think of the weight you're at now and like be at that weight, but subtract some pounds.
Are you kidding me?
I'm
Are you kidding me right now?
I'm just trying to eat my food. Do you want more of this?
No,
food?
you know what? No. So there was a girl on here and she gave her husband like a bigger portion, and then it didn't matter what weight she was at. He switched food, or he like gave her food and he fixed it because that's what a husband does.
Was she thicker too?
And finally, we have a man on a podcast breaking down how foolish Mia Khalifa sounds when she makes absurd statements.
Khalifa, she leaves pornography and then she should be illegal, all this kind of stuff. But then she makes a statement. She says that older men who want to date younger women, they should be locked up or they have a mental disorder. I forgot exactly what her statement was on this. And it was one of these really interesting revelations because when she was younger, I don't believe she would have said the same thing. Now that she's older and a lot of the men that she chooses don't want to be with her because she used to do or they just want her to date her short term, she starts to say these things like these men are mentally handicapped for wanting to date younger women. What do you think about that whole thing, and why do you think it's so controversial now?
Well, why don't they say the same about me? Why does everyone say, you go girl, when I tell them I date 19-year-old boy?
In these circles, men are a privileged class and women are a protected class, so you can't groom a man. That's not the way they look at it.
My woman to be loyal, and if she's putting pictures of herself out there, giving herself to every Tom Harry out there, I don't want that. No Christian man will want that. No Christian man who takes the Bible serious and takes the Lord seriously is going to want that.
I take the Lord seriously, and
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
I do, maybe not as serious as...
No,
well,
so
you know, I
God
think
himself
seriously.
says that if you love me, you will keep my commandments.
But is like being against in the Bible?
Everywhere, yeah.